Hey y'all, Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. This is part 2 of my grip review of the Kral. It's a long name. Hold on, I'll get it. This is the Kral Arms Puncher Breaker Silent Marine in 25 cal. Let's see how it performs. Let's grip it. Really quick, I want to say thank you to Gateway to Airguns for making this video possible. Go check them out, guys. www.gatewaytoairguns.org. www.gatewaytoairguns.org. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to Pyramid Air for sending me this so that it can be a part of the GRiP program, and thank y'all for your support. If you guys want to find out any more about this gun in particular or many others, go to www.pyramidair.com. I gave you the W's again. Go to pyramidair.com. Is that better? Okay, so at the end of part 1, I left you guys, I was doing some pellet testing, and I tested 2 of the pellets. Those weren't the only 2 I tested several more. Here are the results, and my favorite, because I think it's the Puncher Breaker Silent Marine's favorite, are the JSB King 25s and the H&N Sport Barracuda Hunters. So I took those 2. I wanted to see again what they do at 25 yards before I moved back to 50, so I kind of pinned them up against each other to see which ones perform the best. And here goes. Before we get started, guys, I want to tell you guys I absolutely love this scope. I'm not generally a fan of first focal planes, but did I say focal plane? First focal planes? But this one has, actually, I've adjusted to it well, and it has so many different aim point references that it makes it super simple to adjust at different yardages. All right, so 25 yard accuracy with both of the pellets that did the best in my pellet testing, and that's the JSB King 25s and the H&N Sport Barracuda Hunters. We're gonna start with the JSB 25s first. And I'll be doing all my accuracy testing on the 5th power level setting, which is the highest. Not bad, not bad. I think the first shot was possibly still the scope settling in, but I am not sure. So we're gonna move over to the right side. And these are the H&N Barracudas. Not good. Interesting. Those aren't near as beautiful of groups that I got in my testing. So, interesting. Let's move back to 50. So it looks like, guys, the JSB King 25s won. They had the best accuracy results over the H&N Barracuda Hunters. We're definitely going to take it back to 50 yards, but first let's talk about the trigger. So what kind of trigger pull are we getting with this? The trigger pull weight, I always test it twice just to get a 2 different readings or 2 of the same. That would be nice, but generally they're a little different. The first one I got 2 pounds 6.1 ounces, and the second test I got 2 pounds 12.4 ounces. So it's not a dream trigger, it's not extremely heavy, but remember guys, it is adjustable. Okay, now let's move back to 50 yards and check the accuracy there. So the 50-yard accuracy, the JSBs did okay, they did pretty good, but the H&N Sport Barracudas did not. And a little thing in the back of my mind is saying, hey, you sent a lot of lead downrange in this thing today. Maybe the barrel needs a little cleaning. So let's do that, then we'll test it again. Ooh-wee, yeah, it was pretty dirty. Let's see if it makes a difference. Now, again, JSBs first. Got 4 shots in the mag. I will reload it after I shoot these ones, and I'm just gonna put the bowl on the dot and it lands where it lands. Actually, the dot on the bowl. Of course, there's always got to be that one rebellious pellet. I got one more, guys, because that was only 4 shots. There we go. No rebellion in that one. That was a very, very decent shot grip at 50 yards. Hello. Go in. Find the line. There you go. All right, next one. I'm gonna go to the right. Whoa, super low. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up, guys. I wanna hit the bowl. Shot 1. Oh. Well, that was 3. Let me add some more. Oh, no. And 5. Well, the JSBs definitely shot better that time, but the H&N Sports, no help for them at all. So the favorites for 50 yards is the JSB King 25s. But before we move on, I have something else I tested, but I want to first talk about, is this gun backyard friendly? Let's see what kind of dB meter reading it's putting out. First at the muzzle, then from the shooter's perspective, and then 20 yards away just to see what your neighbors might be hearing. Hopefully your neighbors are farther than 20 yards away. At the muzzle, I got 98.4 and 97.2, so that's not bad at all. It's not super quiet, but it's really not that bad to be in front of the muzzle. Then I took it back behind the table to see what I would get from my perspective. And from my perspective, this is weird. I got 100.4 and 97.7, so a little louder and then about the same. Now let's see what the neighbors might be hearing at hopefully more than 20 yards away, but we're going to do it at 20 yards because I don't think the neighbors would appreciate me going in their yard and setting up a dB monitor. And anyways, at 20 yards away, I got 95.9 and 95. So the neighbors aren't hearing that much really. I wouldn't call it an extremely quiet gun, but it does have, check it out guys, it has a threaded muzzle so that you guys can most definitely attach a moderator to quiet this thing down a little bit or a lot and make it as backyard friendly as you need it to be. Okay, so I have one more thing to test at 50 yards for accuracy before we move on, and that is a slug. I tested 3 different types of slugs, NSA, H&N Sport and the JSB Knockout slugs. Now, H&N Sport does have several different kinds of slugs, but I honestly don't have time to go through all of them. So I picked one and that's what I tested. And the one that did the best was the JSB Knockout. So let's test them at 50 and see what they do there. All right, 5-shot group. And I'm gonna go for the bottom left. Oh, way low. So I'm gonna actually adjust my point of aim. Here we go. Whoa. There's the rabbit. She's back. Well, crumb buckets. They don't really do that great. They're not horrible, but they're not great either. So I guess those are a no-go at 50 yards. Great at 25 though. Absolutely beautiful at 25. Well, I tried. Definitely not 50-yard slugs. But if you're shooting at 25 or 30 yards, they'll do the job. So max velocity, what is Kral Arms claiming for max velocity and what did I get? So they claim, now I'm not sure what type of ammo they used, they claim a max of 825 feet per second and 32 foot-pounds of energy, which if I did my math right, it puts the pellet weight at about 20 grains, 20 to 21 grains. And I searched through all of my 25 caliber pellets and I found the lightest one I had, which is the Vortex. They are 19.91 grains. And I tested the velocity with those. And the max velocity that I got was 891 feet per second. That's 34 foot-pounds of energy. So I love it. I absolutely love it when the gun performs actually better than what the manufacturer claims. Good job, Kral. So the Vortex Supreme, they're fast and they're putting out plenty of energy. But are they accurate? That's some pretty good 25-yard results. I'm impressed. So it has 5 different settings and the shot count's going to be different, the velocity is going to be different, and of course the muzzle energy will definitely be different. But what about the accuracy? So I'm going to test for all of those, and on low power first, from low to high. And low power first, the first shot I got was 289 feet per second. At shot 25, which was halfway, I got 295, and at shot 50, I got 278. Now, it was only at 150 bar when I stopped, but it probably maybe could have doubled that shot count. The accuracy was okay, not great. So I just figured probably not many people are going to shoot it on the lowest power. Let's go ahead and move it up to the next one, because that's a lot of pellets to shoot. So on power level setting 2, shot 1 was 445 feet per second. Halfway through at shot 37, the velocity was 428, and the last shot, 73, was 407. As far as accuracy, this is pretty good on every mag. Probably will get a little tighter as the power settings go up, but that's actually pretty good on every mag. Okay, so power level 3, check this out. Even better. Shot 1 produced 639 feet per second. Shot 25, which is halfway through, 623, and shot 50, 593. And level 4, power level 4, shot 1, 775 feet per second. Shot 20, which was halfway through, 757, and shot 40, 707. And again, great accuracy. It just keeps getting better. The last power level, 5, shot 1, 819, shot 20, halfway through, 811, and shot 40, 726. And the best accuracy results yet. So with this platform, it gives you the option to be a basement or backyard plinker or an all-out high-powered hunter. So in this one platform, you get plenty of options. That's cool. Okay, one more test to do, and one of my absolute favorites, offhand. And it should be a great offhander. It's a bullpup. All right, here we go. I've got the RX target system set up downrange. I'm at 25 yards. That's where I normally do my offhand testing. Hopefully I don't shoot my camera. All right, let's go. I think I hit it. Oh, I missed that one. For sure. I missed that one too. That one I think was pretty close. Got it. Get that one too. And that one, I was standing wrong. Oh! I thought I had it. Oh, I so thought I had that one. Oh, I think I'm hitting in the same exact spot. Not that time. What? Maybe that one. Oh, come on. Got it. And I have 2 shots left. So, yikes. It is a great offhander. It's small, compact. It's not heavy at all. It's light. It's a really comfortable shooter. I am super pleased with it as an offhander. Of course, I need to stand right, hold my mouth right, close my eye, and then open it, twitch my couple of fingers. I'm playing. That was fun. Once I figured out how to stand, I was knocking the RX Target Systems paddles down until I got to the last one. As far as an offhander, most definitely. That's what it was made for. I guess, guys, it's on to cons and pros, and we will address the cons first. Yes, there are a few. The first one being the cocking lever. It takes some adjusting to being that far back. You do actually have to change your position a little bit to pull the cocking lever all the way back. Make sure you get it all the way back. Otherwise, it won't shoot. You'll have to take the mag out, push the lever forward and shoot it, and then reinsert the mag after you've done that. Another thing is inserting the mag into the breech. can be a little challenging at first too. It has a little divot where you have to match it up in order for it to push in. But I'm telling you, once I got through part of the testing, I was used to it and I was able to perform both tasks without a problem. The next con, you have to have a fill probe. It's not a standard Foster fitting, and it's not a super quiet gun, but you can put a moderator on it to fix that. The last thing, can we just call this the Kral Arms PBSM? I think it's much simpler. Okay, that's all the cons. On to the pros. Okay guys, so pros. This one is eye-catching. I really love the looks of it, the different colors, the nickel air cylinder, the barrel, the action, the side lever, the trigger, and then the black. It just pops. It's actually absolutely eye-catching and gorgeous. The stock is very ergonomic, very comfortable. The butt pad, it actually fits perfectly up to your shoulder. Then the adjustable cheek piece, I know it's not adjustable up and down, but back and forth, and actually where it's at fits me perfectly. And then there's the thumb hole stock with the finger grooves to make it even more comfortable, and the grippy forearm. It has the, what's it called? The thread insert on the belly too, for the accessory rail, which is included. And then it's got the compartment for your extra mag. So thank you, Kral Arms, for doing that from all of us pocketless people at times. Then on top of that, we have a Picatinny rail all day long if I had the choice. Then we've got a 10-shot mag in 25 cal, which is pretty good because most 25 caliber mags come in 8 shots. So a 10-shot mag. The mags also have a counter on them, so when you're getting low, it'll show you. So you don't have to wonder how many shots you have left. It'll tell you. Then you have the external power adjuster knob on the right side of the gun with the pretty much, I would call it a gauge on the left side so you can see it easily from the shooter's perspective. There is just so much going for this gun. It's not pellet picky. That's definitely a pro. You don't have to just buy one type of pellets for this one. Of course, there's more testing that needs to be done to find out what pellets shoot best at 50 yards besides just the JSB 25s. But it is definitely accurate, has plenty of power, and of course the adjustability to shoot in the basement, the backyard, or go out in the woods and take some small to medium game. It's an all-around great platform for many different types of shooters. So guys, I guess that is the conclusion to part 2 of the grip review for the Kral Arms Puncher Breaker Silent Marine PBSM. So much simpler, PBSM. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys were able to get as much information as you wanted from this review. I would like to take a moment to say thank you to Gateway to Airguns. Thank y'all so much for making these videos possible. If you guys have not checked them out, you really, really should. If you're an air gunner, you like air guns, you like shooting, go check out www.gatewaytoairguns.org. There is something for every air gunner alive. I promise. If you guys like the videos and are enjoying what we're doing here at the GTA with these grip reviews, please be sure to like and subscribe to the different pages and channels so you can stay informed of the upcoming videos and footage that you may enjoy as well. So that's it for today, guys. I'm Airgun Angie with Gateway to Airguns. Thank you all so much for watching. Y'all don't just have a good day. Have an awesome one. See ya.